Welcome to IVSA Chart Analytics, your best signals stock market indicators. IVSA Chart Indicators is based on the time-proven Wyckoff-Williams volume spread analysis. It tells you when you should be in and when you should stay out. No more second guessing. It features a stock screener that allows you to follow the smart money. You virtually get in before the public does. Profit with the smart money. Simple, accurate, and available on desktop and mobile devices. Test drive our iVSA chart now.
Hello everybody, welcome to another Friday chart clinic for the 5th of September in here. As usual, our guest correspondent, Mr. Bill Wong, which is also a fund manager from one of the bigger asset management company in Malaysia, is here with you to give you an outlook. Today we got something very special for our beloved like subscriber and those who have been using iVSA. What we need from you, for those of you who are using iVSA as well, is a stock scanner. Be ready. We have our iVSA software training dates, which is on the webinar. You can register it here. We did do our launch on Tuesday, and it was successful, attended by over almost 90 people. We had it on the webinar in there, and going forward, we are going to be very, very strong. Okay, for those of you who don't know about the iVSA, I'll talk a bit more, but we have Bill here. I'm getting some more stocks in here for those of you, and also a question about KPJ. That one I'm going to answer for that one. So if you Google I'll get Bill to give you an update while I'll put the stock for review right in the board here. Okay, now if you have it in future, want to be on the spot and been reviewed, please put it on the traderstruithreview.com forum. Okay, traderstruithreview.com, because I will pick it up from here and then I'll review it from there. Okay, so with that, I'll put Bill back, and okay. The training is what website? You got to register for it, okay? Now, we wanted to do some sort of a method where, because a lot of people, like it or not, Malaysians are very kiasu. They register but never come. It's a waste of time. So what we do is we put a questionnaire in there, and if you don't come, please inform us. Else we're going to be penalizing you, because we like to give those seats to those people who really need it. And because this training is free, eventually we will be charging. So for our thing, right? Peter, is Vitrox a good value counter? I'll look at it. Have you submitted that to me yet on the forum? Because there are a few more here, so I want to do. Okay, just don't do it ad hoc. We like things to be planned up. So you can see the traderstruithreview.com forum in here. There are people submitting the stocks that I want me to review, so I'll just go through them. So we have a bit of a process rather than ad hoc. Okay, if you want, send it to me, Peter, because you are premium members. We will give you a bit of priority. Now remember, Peter, on the question you did ask about my support told me about education. Now remember, our premium membership is not education. It's a sort of a e-newsletter. The education part comes from our 3-day course. Okay, make no mistakes. The premium fees that you're paying, which is to us just sort of to support our website in here, because we need programmers, we need site administrators, and those are the costs that we take to support. I hope you understand what I'm saying, Peter. So your small contribution as a premium member help us to maintain this website. Now, those of you who don't know, maintaining website is expensive. Would you agree to that? All right, now I will put Bill on. Bill, you're up, Bill. KSL. Okay. What do you want to look at? End of day, right?
Did you hear me?
Yeah. End of day, right?
Hello?
Yeah. Go on. I'm giving you KSL.
Yeah, good. Okay. Now I'm going to talk a little bit, and then I'll come back to this share. It's a very interesting share. And there's a lesson here, and it's an example of some of the things we teach in our main course. This is only a small taste. But anyway, the background. What is the background? And Martin and I, we subscribe to a newsletter called the Global Money Report by Gary Dorsch out of Florida, which gives you the background about what is happening in the world economy and things that can apply to Malaysia. So he started his talk. He does an audio newsletter and a hard copy one. But in any case, he said in his audio brief that he had a problem with his dog. I think his name was Ruffles. So he took it to the vet. This is in Boca Raton, Florida. And somebody was there. There was about 5 nurses there, or girls there, handling the patients, the dogs, the cats, and so on. And while he's waiting, he asked the nurses, although the nurses asked him because they knew he's a financial expert, they said, "Where is Milwaukee?" Because they're having some kind of social unrest there. And not one of them knew where Milwaukee is. And Gary said, "Well, look, I worked in Chicago. I was traded on the floor there for about 10 years. And Milwaukee is just a short drive. It's in the state of Wisconsin." So my point is, these are supposedly educated people. You have to be educated to be a nurse, but they don't know much about geography. Then he asked them, again, these nurses, you know how the Dow performed in 2013? Again, not one of them knows. And then he asked them, does anyone know what QE is? Everybody talk about QE. Again, not one of them knew. So then Gary did a little private survey afterwards, and found out that only 1 person in 10 knew how the Dow performed in 2013. By the way, it was up 30%. And not one on his survey, over 100 people, knew what QE was. Now, then he asked, does anyone know what night ISIS is? And the answer he got, it was some guy, on the TV with a black hood, and he had a short knife in his hand. Then Gary said, well, do you know where they operate? Again, nobody knew. Now, my point is this. The general public, Joe public, is ignorant. They don't know what is going on that is affecting their investments. So my point is that if you're going to make money in the market, you have to be informed. And if you don't have time to be informed, then obviously join our blog, join our webinars, because at least Martin and I are in the market every day. We deal with some of the most high-powered analysts in Malaysia and our research service. We use Bloomberg. Now, I'm going to give you a short example. It explains what we do. A client called me a couple of days ago. He's holding a share called KSL, traded in the Malaysian exchange. And it's a holding company. They do a lot of different businesses. They have a very, very low PE, a very solid balance sheet. And he bought it. He actually attended our course a few months, a couple of years ago. And he bought it somewhere around the 23rd of June of this year. And he bought it because there was a long accumulation, as you can see, all the way back to April, all the way up to June, a long accumulation on very low volume. And then one fine day, on 23rd of June, there was a classic 18-day line change on high volume, ultra high volume. And so he'd been to our course. He said, this is a very high probability trade with a very low risk. His risk was right below the accumulation support around 210. And then when he bought it, he was willing to take a 20-cent loss, but yet he's got the odds in his favor. And there was another thing which I didn't show in the chart. There was very heavy insider buying during that accumulation and on the day of the line change. It means that executives of the company, the CEO, the directors, they were buying large quantities of shares. And how do we know this? Because we use Bloomberg. And Bloomberg posts this up with little green arrows for buying and red for selling. And hey, that was it. You're trading with the smart money if you buy on that line change. So then he actually used an ATR stop, which is a dynamic stop that moves with the volatility of the market. He placed that on his chart to know where he should manage risk. And the share never looked back. It just kept going up and up and up until the middle of August, around 18, it started to consolidate. And there was very high volume. There was a few no demand bars. Can you scroll that chart over a little bit, Martin? I can't see the last bars of the chart. Okay, that's good. That's good. Keep going a bit. Okay, keep going. That's fair enough. Okay, then you can see the market, the upward progress was lessening. And we have some evidence with low demand. There was an ultra high volume, wide range bar. Now, again, we look at stages. Accumulation is stage 1. The early break into stage 2 is the most lowest risk chance opportunity to go in the market. However, I looked at the insider selling today, and the last few days, and I checked on the Bloomberg, and my God, 2 days ago, there was a guy named T.Guan. I suppose he's a director or an executive of the company. He owns 163 million shares of KSL. He bought another 500,000 shares. So my client was wondering, well, because it looks like it's moving into a distribution, should I sell it? Well, the odds favor continued upside progress. But again, you've made a very, very nice profit. So I would advise continually watch your ATR stop. If it breaks the support, breaks the spine of the market, and then obviously take your profit. But again, using insider buying and selling is a very, very powerful signal, because it will tell you, will the trend continue or will it reverse? And so in that way, you are following the smart money. And you're using VSA to time your purchases and sales, which you did when you bought it. And you're following the smart money. Now, the other share that he came up with, which is an interesting one, can you please, Martin, bring up Parkson Holdings? Okay, Parkson Holdings, looking at this daily chart, you can see a similar thing. There was a 2-bar reversal on narrow volume back in mid-June, and VSA was giving some really nice little buy signals. And I mean, you can come in near there on the VSA, and it just moved ahead. And it did very well, consolidated through July. And then there's a continuation of the stage 2 uptrend until recently, when you're having some insider sell. I can't see it on the chart here. Maybe it's a few more bars. Anyway, I checked the Bloomberg chart this morning. There has been very, very heavy insider selling on Parkson's, especially at the current levels, around 305, 310. So this is just the exact opposite of KSL. Insiders are using this rally to come in and offload to the people who think this thing is in a new uptrend. Now, again, if you look at this chart, I won't say that it'll go down here. I won't say it'll go up. You have some VSA buy signals. However, again, my recommendation to this client is if it should break this support, breaking the spine, and it breaks the support now, it goes below the ATR stop. As a trade, I would want to be gone because now the insiders are booking profits, unlike KSL. I'd have more confidence in KSL, by the way, than Parkson at this moment in time.
Bill,
However,
we also have the ATR stop loss here, okay?
Yeah, so you teach that in our main course, how to do that. Very simple thing. We developed our own formula for that. Now, if it breaks above the pivot high on volume coming in, then fine. Continue to run your profit. There will be a lot of resistance at that old high back in, I don't have a date here, back in April. So that was rejected one time. So at that point, there was, again, heavy insider selling on that price rejection. So in any case, my point is this. First, I looked at the, I shared the story of Gary, just to say that if you get knowledge, get education, you have an edge over the vast crowd of ignorant people out there ignorant about markets. I'm not saying ignorant person, I'm saying ignorant and uninformed about the market. And if you are not informed, you will be a victim. You will be a victim. And the market, the only way any market in the world can exist is to have a constant supply of new blood, new victims. It's like a giant vampire. So my point is, get the knowledge, do what the insiders do, get educated, and that will be your road to success. You know, my God, I was not even watching this KSL. I missed it. And I tell you, if I had seen that, I would have gone all in on that line change. And you only need about 2 or 3 trades like that a year to make a very handsome living in the market, or supplement your retirement money or whatever. You don't need many trades to make a lot of money. a few good ones. And if you're patient and wait for those, the market is always there to serve you, as Warren Buffett would say. So that's it. So anyway, I hope that helps. I would say that you focus on a few things. Don't try to trade every share or every market. Just focus on a couple of markets, Singapore, Malaysia, and focus on a few good shares that show quality VSA patterns, and sign up for this new VSA thing that Martin has developed, and you'll be in good company. You'll be one of the smart monies, and money is what makes people happy. It makes everybody happy. Money is happy, so you want to be happy, get educated. And with that, I do wish you a very good week ahead. Okay, bye.
All right, thanks a lot. All right, thanks a lot, Bill. All right, thanks a lot. This is Martin here. All right, Bill, that was Bill in here. And he did talk about the IVSA. We tried to build in what are things that we teach in here, including the... Now, there were more of you sending me the stocks. As I said before, priority will be given to those who submit through the website, because some of you Malaysians, like it or not, tend to be last minute kind of thing. So we only can do what I have so far. I did some you send it in here. So send it to me earlier if you want me to do it, if you think it's important, and sign up for our... Okay, a little bit of administration thing. Now we have our iVSAchart software training dates. How many of you are not aware of the iVSA software? Or how many of you did not attend the Tuesday, our pro launch? Okay, our pro launch. Just type no if you did not attend the pro launch. If you did not attend the pro launch, please tell me that you didn't. So I want to know how many of you have not attended the pro launch and probably don't know what I'm talking about. All right, Elaine, okay. So you guys, now you all know about it. Now the pro launch, like you miss out our pro launch. We did talk about a lot of things, but we are doing our iVSA Pro software training. Now this training is free, okay? This training is free, and we have limited seats. We only have 30 seats, okay, for each session on 17th of September, which is 8:30 p.m. You can see it here, 8:30 p.m. Right, and then the next one, what you do, I suggest you just take picture of, if you have a handphone, take picture of what you see in the screen, then you know the date. And on Sunday will be the second session, on morning session on 9 a.m. Now remember, these two iVSA Pro software training is free, so but we do appreciate if you do sign up, please come for it. So that's what we do. We need your registration, and okay, submit. Yeah, but that's right, we haven't confirmed, though it's first come first basis, okay? First come first basis, so we can take about 60 people on September 17 and 21st, so you can use our pro version training, and I will give you the questionnaire, okay? So once you fill up the questionnaire, the reason why we do the questionnaire is because we want to know your background. A lot of you are from outstation, from Sabah, Sarawak, Australia, South Africa, so we don't really know you, and I do know most of you trade the KLSC and SGX, but perhaps we like to get you know. So the questionnaire is just very simple question that we ask. Example is, how do you get to know us, your profession, and your level of experience in the market. So I would give you a link now. Please download that and send it to the support. Okay, send it to support. Download this. All right, please download this Microsoft Word file and send your reply. Okay, title training. Okay. Send email to, okay, with reply questionnaire to support at Traders Truth. Okay, traderstruth.review.com, subject, okay, training session 1, or state your session, 1 or 2, okay? 1 or 2. Please state your session, okay? State. Okay, so session 1 will be on the 17th, session 2 will be 21st, okay? It will be about 1.5 hours. We will try to cover the basic of iVSA. Now, those of you who have not done the basic, I strongly recommend you to register for our free VSA course, okay? The free VSA course, which will give you a basic in our website. The website is coming up now. Please register for that one, which is here, the free VSA course. I will give you the link. Okay, 2, please register for the free VSA course. This is a sign up, the free VSA course. So make sure you attend this before you come for the IVSA training. Okay, make sure you attend this before you come for the IVSA training. Okay, so that would give you into much perspective. Okay, so you got that? If you have got that, just type yes. Okay, you got 2 of the links, please. If you have got 2 of the links, one is the registration and one is the free VSA mini e-course. Okay. Now the question, did someone ask, if you already submitted, don't have to submit. So make sure you submit it to support@traderstools.review.com. What we do, we'll collect all of them. We will read through your questionnaire and then figure out and customize a training for you all. Okay. So just type yes if you receive the 2 URL. Okay. Okay. F99.si. Okay. Oh, there was a good question here. It's not enough to get financial education through reading the books and other cheaper. Yes, that's right. Now, you see, there's so much you can only do. How do I say? This is a question. Can you really have to be in an experience? But probably this is a good question. If you really want to be good in it, you got to really study. I've been studying the market for the last 15 years. So the question is how you want to put 15 years in 3-day course. You understand what I'm saying, Peter? Okay. So if you want to be really good in it, follow our website, and it takes time. It will take time. Okay. How many of you agree what I say? It'll take time to be good fund manager, investor. How long does it train to become a good doctor, Peter? How long does it train to be a good doctor, Peter? You tell me. How long does it train to become a good doctor or engineer? Few years. How many years? My brother is a doctor. I can tell you how long it took him to train to be a good doctor. Right? Because like it or not, the good investors is also a very professional field. 6 years is just doing the study and houseman. Then you got another 3 years of practice, about 9 years. However, over the experience that we have with IVSA, we can cut short with our fundamental, with our all courses, if all combined in, because we're putting up a nice site as the day we are rolling up the product. I believe we can do that up in 18 months. Okay, to be a good website, provided you follow, you're hardworking, you cut loss, you're disciplined, and so forth. Okay, and also come to our course. You'll be doing our course here. I'll also send you a link here on the November 15 and 17. Okay, I'll just send you a link too for our main course that we are doing too. Okay, those of you who we are opening for registration now, the main course. Okay, download the PDF file if you can, and if you're interested to come, we need to have a class of at least 10 people, then we'll start the class. So far we only got about 2 or 3 people, and we are trying to recruit more people in there, so we need many of your support. Okay, thank you for your support. The books, right? The books is a good start, Peter. The books is a good start. You can't be a doctor by reading books, can you? You have to practice, right? Do you agree on that? That's what people go and do investment. What is your background, Peter? What is your background and profession? What is the highest qualification you have? Sales. Okay. Sales is very good. Sales is very good. It's a very good sales. Sales, you won't go hungry. Now tell me if you received the link for our main course. Okay, the main course. Okay, main course on the 15 to 17. Okay, just tell me if you received the link for the main course. Okay. I've just sent out the main course. It's with Google. Okay, yes, thanks a lot, Henry. Okay, the main course that we will cover the iVSAchart too in our main course. It will be a new syllabus in there. We will probably roll that out together. It's the first time we'll be trying out. Okay, now let's get on to the charts that we have here. So remember, send your questionnaire, those of you who want to come for the training. A lot of people just like and see, but you got to get your hair wet to really learn this. And we are, like what Bill said, we have put in a lot of effort over the last 30 years for Bill and myself, but last 15 years in this software and to get it out. I just want to show you one of the stocks that we were talking, which is very good. It went up too. This is Senso. You know that I posted this on the iVSAchart of the day. You see this? A lot of tests, a lot of signs of strength in here. Finally, 1, 2. That's why I call it the third time breakout is always the best taken. and then moves up from what 50 cents, 57 cents. You're talking about maybe like 20% return. So that's for Sensor. More of this in the website under this one here, iVSAchart Pro. I suggest what you do, always click the iVSAchart chart of the day, because those are the stocks that I picked from the line change, which we will teach you on the iVSA. Currently, it's still available for free trial. Eventually, we will be charging this as a subscriber base. No prices has been fixed yet, but it will be affordable because we are getting our development team and we are putting a lot of effort to get these tools out to pick up all the shares in here. This is a nice one too. Kumpulan Paramt. You can click on that one and see, hey, look at that. See, same thing, a lot of strength, push it up, nice one over here. Okay, so I won't cover this today, won't have that much time. As I said before, we want to keep this to half an hour. Now just go through quickly the stocks that have been given to you. KPJ, okay, this was from Peter again, and he did ask why I picked KPJ. Now remember KPJ, if you put it from here, KPJ, right, you can't, sometimes you don't get it at 18 times. Okay, you won't get it 18 times because KPJ is a premium hospital, right? And like it or not, you have to be selective. I like to have a big exposure to housing, because understanding industry like the medical care require a bit of understanding. So I've talked to my analysts. A lot of time, you know, things that is good, they don't price it that cheap. So if you're looking for undervalue, you want to pick things that is less than PE of 12. So this one, we bought it up around what, I think 3 something here, 340, break up nicely. The 200-day moving average, that's the one we teach you to. We'll talk more on that one. Nice line change in here, will go higher. Okay, next one, YNH. That we have YNH property. Nice one. I like this. Lot of tests in here. Watch out, this is going to move. I like this one in here. All right, very simple. So once you have VSA in here, all you gotta do is just wait for the you know, you have the confidence to hold it. And also we have the ATR stops that tell you where your stop loss is. See, this is your stop loss. Okay, around here, which is what 2 something, 203. Yeah. So that's how powerful is the iVSA chart is, all built in. LB Alum. Okay, let's look at LB Alum. LB Alum here, nice breakout, not stop out here. Probably have to wait for the end of the day. Another line change, that was yesterday. I'm not sure what is today. Oh, look at that. Hong Leong Bank broke up too. Good. We got some shares for my client too. So we make some money for our client. They'll be happy. We bought it around $14. Okay, let's move on. Next one in here. No worries. Paramt Corp. By the way, the premium, we are doing our premium closing bell this 4:15 in here, and again we'll be reviewing some of the stock pick that I made last week with our iVSAchart Pro. Definitely easier now, a lot of confidence when you buy those stocks, because you have what Bill say, smart money operators buying those stocks, and we have strength coming in here, just like what is this stock? Is this LB Alum? You can see a lot of tests, right? A lot of line change in here, holding up, pushing it higher, despite we have uptrust. There was a bit of profit taking, but the stock price still going higher, so it's really great. And for those of you who use, okay, Paramt Corp, we got tests in here. Market did break down. There was a lot of profit taking here. That's not too good. Typically when we have tests here, we like the market to hold up, and however this thing did break down, you should be able to get out 164. If not, market came down, but it's still holding up now. You got another test in here, not ready yet to support. If you look from a weekly standpoint, sometimes you do okay, weekly there was a nice pullback here, 164 in here, still accumulation period in here, not ready yet. Again, looking for it, not too bad. The Paramt looking by the now this iVSA Pro has the fundamental chart. Can you see the fundamental chart on the top left hand side here? That's the one that makes iVSAchart Pro so powerful. When we launched this last Tuesday, finally we are able to put fundamental quickly to see that the PE 10 times, not too bad. We can, and this is updated on the monthly basis. Do you all like what this iVSAchart Pro? Do you all like it? You all like it? Just type good, super. Okay. Okay, good. Thanks a lot. Okay, thanks for your support. We need all the support from our beloved like members and premium members. It's a bit like getting a pet, from our customers, and to keep us going. Okay, we want to make things good for you so you can make more money in the market. I think eventually that's a feedback that we're getting from you, especially Andrew and Mr. Wan, E here. Okay, thanks a lot, gentlemen. Save a lot of time. Yeah, I know. Save a lot of time. That's the whole point, which is the key point here. The key point is not to go through and Peter. This is what we talk about. The most professionals spend about 6 to 10 years to be good in it. The key point now is to have a chart like this. Save time, make the money, and go out, enjoy life. Go do fishing, spend time with your grandchildren, grandson, spend time with the children. Like me, I'm sitting in here at home, doing this. That's the whole point. Financial freedom. Do you agree about financial freedom? If you do, just type FF. Financial freedom. Right. So this is okay. Let's go on to the next one that I have here. Next chart that I have here on our Friday chart clinic now is will be Hong Leong Industry. Okay, Hong Leong Industry here. Let's look at Hong Leong before we end the day. End this Friday closing bell, and I have to prepare for our closing bell, which is 4:15 in here. Support us, join us as premium members. For those of you who've been following us for some time, it's about time you join our premium members, and you can see how this is fantastic. Look at that. This, you see, if you have gone in somewhere here, let's say gone at $7, you put on the percentage marker and your ATR stops, you're still 26%. This one, let the profit run lah. Easy lah, huh? Okay. Oh yes, Tan. F99. F99 is it's on Singapore side. I don't have that one, so I have to look from here. Okay. Make money on Riverstone. Alex? I told you Riverstone, right? Yes or no, Alex? Riverstone. Got buy or not? Didn't buy Riverstone, Alex, why didn't buy Riverstone? I loaded up on Riverstone at 75 cents, friend. Okay, let's look at the SIF99, okay, which is FNN. If my memory serves me right. Yep, it's FNN, and we bought this too, okay? Okay, Peter, good. See you later. Okay, FNN is very nice actually. Finally, line change after so many years. Nice volume in here. It is the beginning. I can tell you that it's the beginning of many things. Let the profit run. Buy some today. Whatever the case is, FNN is good. I think the Thai beverage. I think some good earnings will be coming up. That's for sure. Okay, going on. Next one I have is T.Guan. I think I did review on the Capital TV. Stock review too. That's continued to run. T.Guan. A lot of good news coming in here. Yep, a bit of profit taking in here. You want to take some profit, you got sign of weakness, you can do so, but we haven't seen the breaking or what we call the mushrooming. Okay, this is still looks good. The ATR stops continue to run it. Weida, okay, Weida, and I'll bring Bill in for our closing. Right, Bill, you still there, Bill? I'll just put back Bill chat on. Okay, Bill, you still there, Bill? Yeah. Hang on, Bill. Just hang on, Bill. I gotta put you back on the mic to bring you back into the so-called scheme of things. Just hang on a minute, okay? I gotta put you back onto the mic here. Okay, I'll let Bill do this. Just a bit of summary before I close it. Okay, Bill, go ahead.
Okay. Well, one thing in Gary Dorsch's audio report this morning. He made some very interesting comment. He said that if you read the newspapers or watch the CNN or so on, you're going to be constantly inundated with negative news. Ukraine, Europe, interest rates up, down, a tremendous amount of bad news, ISIS, and so on. So markets, he said, averages are really dominated by the emotions of the sheep, of the people who are very emotional. He also mentioned that now the mom and pop, the average Joe, is now coming into the Dow Jones after being out for the last 5 years. So again, by emotion. The emotion was that now there's going to be peace between Ukraine and Russia and so on. So the market suddenly went up. All the moms and pops started coming in, buying the unit trust and so on. And that's why he said, if you're going to be successful, focus on individual, well-run, well-managed businesses that throw off good return on equity, that ones that you can evidence of smart money coming in, and enter on VSA. He didn't. By the way, Gary, when he was trading on the floor in Chicago, he was a VSA trader, by the way. He still is a VSA trader, but he specializes in bonds. And this way, the point is VSA can be used in any market in the world, and any instrument, currencies, bonds, what have you. It's such a wonderful, wonderful foundation for operating in the market. As an investor, you can use it to invest, you can use it to trade, and it gives you that foundation of market knowledge, which I don't think anybody in Malaysia actually teaches. And the reason being that it's not simple. You have to get training in it. You can't just read some book on it and immediately go in there as a VSA expert. It's like doctors, as Martin mentioned about doctors. It takes years to become a good doctor. Years and years of practice and experience, and you're going to lose some patients along the way. And just like in markets, you're going to lose some trades along the way. So in any case, with that, I leave you with that, and I do wish you very, very good luck in the market for the next week. Goodbye.
All right, thanks a lot, Bill. That was Bill, and I'm going to close up now. Now, Weida here, I believe this was an adjustment or bonus issue. That explains why the price dropped down. But I think later on going forward, when we the news, this will eventually be corrected. Let's look at the chart that I have here. Okay, on Weida, which is a property developer. I do know Weida also. Yep, this is the one that it break down. But check with your broker what was the price breaking down. I think this could be just an adjustment in there, right? As it did. So that's all I have for our Friday chart clinic. I'll see you all at our premium member closing bell at 4:15. Join us, okay? It's all you gotta take is just sign up. With that, I bid you a good weekend. Stay bright, stay good, and keep trading. Bye bye.